Rob, it's great to see you again. What do you make of the reports on chemical weapons being used in Ukraine? The Brits are already talking about NATO troop deployment. Are you concerned?
I'm very concerned. Thanks again for having me. Anytime any type of a WMD is used, that could be chemical, biological, nuclear, God forbid, then we are supposed to defend ourselves by escalating force, not meeting force with force, meeting force with more force. And that's the problem here. Putin's used chemical weapons before. He's poisoned enemies. You see people dying at dinner, stuff like that. And even the use of, believe it or not, tear gas is against international law in time of combat. So it could be that. But when people are immediately falling down from respiratory failure, some kind of chemical was probably used. Unfortunately for us in NATO, we're at the point where we just say, well, now we're deeply concerned and all options are on the table. What does that mean? I mean, it could mean anything. We're supposed to, like I said, meet the force with more force. And it's a very thin ice with hot blades.
The Communist Chinese have sent weapons in the meantime to Serbia. China says, oh, the weapons, they aren't for Russia. What do you think?
Well, we'll notice that politicians from pretty much everywhere are just going to lie to you and tell you whatever you want to hear so that they can maintain their wealth and power. And that's what's happening here. I mean, Putin's not going to be honest, but at least he's honest about not being honest, if that makes any sense at all. He's a KGB intelligence officer. He's brutal. He's proven he's a psychopath. And what we're doing now is complete weakness and no deterrence. There's so much going on that it takes up until now for all NATO members to start paying their fair share of their GDP, just because now, oh, look, Russia might invade someone, which they have done. And I mean, it's a scary time. But I mean, at the end of this, Putin needs to be stopped. And unfortunately, it's the Ukrainian civilians, God bless them all, between fighting and simply just dying because they're trying to live a normal life or escape. It's a messy situation that I wish in 2022 we could at least put a halt to it. It shouldn't be the point where you surround a city, hit it with dumb bombs from artillery and just strike places that say children. It's a bad thing going on, and I don't want to get into a world war, but I certainly don't want to see this brutal stuff happening in Ukraine.
Is there any doubt that if we had President Trump or a strong pro-American president in the Oval Office, that you think that any of this would still be going on, or do you think that a strong pro-American president would have been able to deter the bad actors in the world?
Well, I mean, it never would have happened if Trump was elected to a second term because he projected strength. We had energy independence, and our allies like Germany weren't getting pumped with Russian oil and funding the war. No, it would not have happened at all. And we see what happens when you lead from the back and not from the front. Lead with weakness and not strength.
Rob O'Neill, thank you very much, man. Appreciate the time and the service to the country.